Hello, my name is Joanne Rishban Harris, and this is the Mrs. Knapp Show. Today, we welcome into our studio Mr. Leon Aceves. Is that right?
Yes, Leon Aceves.
Oh, Aceves. Okay, sorry. He's the owner of Las Vegas Chefs for Seniors. Leon is a graduate of California Culinary Academy in San Francisco, and he focuses on balancing nutrition with full flavor and overall wellness. I need some overall wellness here of his clients. So welcome again. Um, so tell me, Leon, what made you buy your franchise?
Yeah, Joanne, opening my first franchise was a big decision for me. Having had a successful career in hospitality and restaurant management, my work was really important to me. I loved, working in for a large operation, developing teams of managers and employees, and just being a part of different projects that I was a part of. But I feel that with each position that I've ever had has always prepared me for the next. And when I found Chefs for Seniors, I just knew that I had to be a part of it. And um, I feel that it was a perfect fit for me because I know that I can apply all my experience in customer service and really kind of elevate an experience here for people in Las Vegas. And I still get to work with a team of talented chefs, many of which have worked up and down the strip or in some of our favorite local restaurants. And what we're doing is we are providing restaurant quality food in the comfort of people's homes. And now that Chefs for Seniors has more than 85 locations across the country, we're
Oh,
really positioning ourselves to be, the best quality meal prep option for seniors.
that's great. That's really good. I just want to, maybe I didn't understand right. Did you actually go into people's homes for this?
We do. It's an
Yeah.
in-home meal preparation service. So
Oh, okay.
instead of delivering already prepared meals to the home, we basically deliver a chef to cook home cooked meals.
I didn't know that. I'm thinking there's a little box and it goes. That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
So why did you choose seniors as your target demographic?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that I wanted to work with seniors. When my grandparents grew into their 90s, my mom became their main caretaker. And, she would live and work with them during the week, and then she would come home on the weekends. And when I would visit her, I saw her concerns of whether or not my grandparents had eaten a meal that day or had food. And I really thought to myself, wow, there has to be a better way. There has to be something that can give people like my mom the peace of mind that when they're away, that their loved one can have a nice balanced meal. And I wanted to provide a service that for seniors or for those who cannot cook for themselves, or really just maybe someone that doesn't like to cook or enjoy cooking, that we can have a service for them. And I enjoy interacting with people of all different generations, and I just love that I get to hear a lot of different stories and gain a unique perspective of other people's lives and experiences. And that's pretty priceless.
Yeah, I think that's great because, especially if seniors are um, not in a social setting a lot and to have somebody come over and cook for them, that must be amazing, for them. But just and for the cook, I think that's great.
Yeah, absolutely, it definitely works both ways.
Yeah. So what kind of meals could I expect to find and order from you?
Yeah.
And on an average, what could I expect if I ordered, say, 5 meals a week, for example?
Yeah, I mean, what I always tell my clients is that they're the boss And I always tell my chefs that the client is the boss. So, we'll pretty much make any meals that they like, but really making meals that they are also familiar with.
Mhm.
Our website is a great resource, has plenty of different recipe ideas for them that they can choose from. And, really most people take advantage of our make ahead meal prep services, which has a chef coming in maybe once a week or once every other week and preparing 4 meals for them.
Okay.
And then, that's part of our standard service. And we also do custom services as well. And the price ranges between $165 to $175 for custom services, plus the cost of groceries. And what that gets them is about a week's worth of food, anywhere between 10 to 14 servings per service. So people can really kind of maximize and get, at least their main meal out of the service, if not lunch as well.
Yeah, that's great. I could probably use that. I may in the future. So, um, so this is a question about health. Okay, so do you think in general that seniors care about their daily intake of different foods, or is it because they have a comfort in knowing that they don't have to prepare a healthy meal when they use your service?
Yeah, I mean, I think I know that I really search for balance in what I eat. So enough good for the bad. But sometimes people are faced with a choice. Maybe they just got out of a doctor's office and they are told that they need to make some healthier choices, and that can be very very overwhelming for people. And our goal is really just to help people navigate healthy choices if that's what they want to do, and by really kind of taking the worry out of what's for dinner and just really making it easy for people, because the alternative is either going out to eat constantly, or getting frozen meals, or doing it yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we can also offer other alternatives for that. So
So if my dietitian gives me a sheet that I have to follow, you would be able to just sort of make that happen?
yeah, that's exactly how it works. So, they're the kind of the masterminds of the mill service, and then we could take that on and really kind of execute it for them and for you.
Okay, that sounds good. So many people over 65, they live alone, or they live in assisted facilities, right? Um, so they don't really often sign up for Meals for Wheels. And, I guess this is sort of redundant a bit because about who you would be, you'd have to talk to the person. Well, you don't have to, but you'd have to visit with the person at the same time that you're preparing the meal. So how does that, differ in terms of thought from like a Meals on Wheels? I mean, I know that they bring the meal to the door. Sometimes they sit there and talk to them. Is that something that your chefs do while they're there? Do they visit with them and listen to them?
Yeah, I think that what we found is that, there's a big need for meal prep services like Meals on Wheels and Chefs for Seniors to exist. And, Meals on Wheels is a great service for those who qualify or who are able to get on, their wait list. But,
Mhm.
that option may not be, a good fit for everyone. And, Chefs for Seniors, we just want to be another quality option for people, and just allowing people to know that personal chefs aren't just for celebrities and CEOs anymore. Like, you can get a weekly visit from a friendly chef preparing home cooked meals, at an affordable price. And people, they treat the service, what they want to get out of it. So, it's very similar to maybe going to your barber or to your hairstylist. And, if you go to them, constantly, you start building that reputation. And, after a few months, like you don't even have to tell them how to do your, hair anymore. It's the same type of thing. But also, there are some clients that we don't see at all because they're busy working, and by the time that they get home, they know that all they have to do is open up their fridge and they, have dinner covered for the week.
So you would just cater to adults in general if they needed your services, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's really flexible. So, we get to know our clients and what their expectations are. We welcome them in the kitchen to hang out with us, or they can go about their normal day. So it's really just it's up to them.
Okay. Um, let's see. So why do you suppose it would be better to order from you versus another place? And what's different about your business? Like, is it the flavor, the value of money? Like, what makes you different?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that there's no shortage of meal delivery companies out there. The difference with Chefs for Seniors is that, we cook our food directly for the individual who's going to eat it, meaning, we aren't delivering mass-produced, chef inspired meals, made in a factory where basically delivering a chef to cook home cooked meals in the comfort of our clients' homes. And so that means that our chefs are going out and picking up the fresh groceries for our clients, bringing them to the home. We come equipped with all of our own kitchen equipment. We just need to utilize a stove and have a little bit of counter space and a clear sink, and we're pretty much good to go. And what our clients are finding is that if they were to go to the grocery store and they were to get all the grocery ingredients that they would need for the week, that they're really actually wasting food. Because either they're deciding not to cook what they made or go out to eat, and so we're really helping to manage that. So the value for money in the management of food waste is definitely there for folks.
Yeah, I know on occasion I would go out and buy a lean cuisine or something, and proportionally, it would be the race. I don't know how healthy it is, though. But occasionally I would do that. So what is your ultimate goal here in Las Vegas, and sort of what motivates you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, having a small business definitely, has its challenges, but my goal for Las Vegas is pretty simple, is to, improve the lives of seniors and our other clients, through food. And, I just want to be a good resource for people, as well. My conversations that I have daily with clients and potential clients is what really motivates me. And whether they choose my service or not, I just want to find the best option that fits their needs. And that's pretty much what people kind of experience when we either have a discovery call or I get to know what they're looking for. That I'm able to meet with them during an in-home consultation, or at least provide something that might fit best for them.
So like kind of like a dispatch to find the right chef for what they want. Is that it?
Yeah, exactly. So, ready when they're talking to me, I'm picturing, a chef that may be a good fit for them.
Okay, that's interesting. So if I wanted to, could I order one meal from you just to try it? Or do I have to have or you have a tasting, or, I mean, what if I don't like the way your chef cooks or something? What happens then?
Yeah, I mean, Chefs for Seniors is unique because we're selling a service and not necessarily like a product. We don't lock you into like a long-term contract where you're having meals constantly filling up your fridge. You can simply try the service with the minimum two services that we ask for. But really, our success is that, we gain all the updated knowledge of what the preferences are of our clients, down to how they like their vegetables cut and prepared. And so it's made, directly, for them. And after a couple services, that's where people are pretty much, hooked. They don't have to worry about cooking or the dishes that come with cooking. We handle all of that. So we package everything in, those dishwasher microwavable safe containers, and then all they have to do is warm it up when they're ready to eat.
Okay. So lastly, do you like have an introductory offer or anything like that where they could redeem a coupon or something, I don't know, for 2 meals or whatever to try your service?
Yeah, I mean, actually, Joanne, right now is a great time to get started with Chefs for Seniors, because it is the new year. We have promotions of $23 off your first 2 services. And so they could go directly to chefsforseniors.com and request an in-home consultation. And then, just mentioned this program, and we'll be able to get that promo for them.
Excellent. That's really great. Um, I'm looking forward to trying it myself, actually. I'm just so,
We
I
can
just
talk
feel like so lazy.
offline.
I just totally lazy when it comes to cooking lately. I think it's just because oh yeah, would you be able to do the Jewish holidays, for example?
So yeah, I mean, we cater to a lot of different dietary needs. We do kosher meals, diabetic friendly, low sodium. So yeah, we have chefs that can work that out for them. So
Okay, that sounds interesting. Keep that in mind. So I want to thank you, Leon, for being on our show, and I'm hoping that maybe we could follow up in about, at the end of the year, 6 months from now. And I have to read this, so just be patient here for a second. So, as always, this show is for educational and informational purposes only. I'm not a medical professional. And if you have any emergencies, please call 911 or the number in your area or country. So, for more shows, please visit us on our Facebook page at Advice Dear Mrs. Knapp, on our website, where you can sign up for our newsletter and receive a free download provider booklet that would help you to go to your yearly visit. And you can visit us at www.bluebirdhealthadvocates.com. So I'm wishing you and everyone a sunny day, which it seems to be, thank goodness. And until our next episode, my name is Joanne Rushpan Harris, and this is the Mrs. Knapp Show.